following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Of course! Of course!
We got attacked in the street, but I have to go with you anyway. But I'm constantly weary, and I have loads under out the whole time.
He is a knight.
I can ward off the guards should they come at us.
Oh, we're gonna have to roll against it.
Turns out no. You arrive. There's two guards outside, very alert.
Saphiro, Cleric of Torm, at your service.
Well, of course.
Of
course, Adam, we recognize you from the tournament. My God, you're so wonderful.
We've brought the payment for the resurrection of our friend. She should have arrived.
Yeah.
You must let us in quickly.
Of course. They open the door. It sort of rattles about on its unsteady hinge. The door actually opens outwards, but now it sort of also goes in.
Thanks, Ethan.
Orc!
Can I get a hand with this? I imagine... Oh, we don't know the number yet. So
I'll stay here with the cart. You find out how much it is.
thanks. I'll run in. See you guys.
So Radomir from the tournament. I remember you. You were great.
Glad you know me as well.
So we need the resurrection service, but also full healing for 3 people as well. How much will that cost?
Well, at this time of such low... Still, if money is not an object, why do we not round it up to 60,000, and we can provide you with some additional protection as well?
Just get the money ready, man.
Back I go.
Taking orders from a peasant. What's wrong with you?
I'll get him later. Witch scum. Easy.
Confirm.
60,000 marks.
I will
Any of these containers have roughly that much?
You guys go...
I'm gonna
You
have
won't
to
even
give
notice
you...
that's missing.
The note. We just have to go to the notes.
Oh, I've got one note that's... This is perfect. I've got one note that's 40,000 and one that's 20,000.
You are literally at a bank.
I know, but we can just give them those two and that's it.
We don't have to carry lots of coins.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll take it. They'll carry her off. This is private. You can't go within. You'll have to wait outside. Eden leaves the temple and sits outside.
Saphira, part of the cost was full healing for all of us. If this happened, we'll need it. We don't have time to wait.
Yes. We also...
We
I
did-
don't know if you heard, but we had assassination attempts against us only moments ago as well.
Poison burns.
Only about 5 minutes before you and Ethan ran up.
Oh, that
They
poison
must have-
burns. Do you feel threatened by it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's healed. Have full hit points.
They must have all happened at the same time then.
Feel the
on-
need to leave. Go take care of some business in town.
Was that Eaton?
No,
Well, me.
you.
Ah.
You go now.
Oh, yeah, I've got some business to take care of.
Very important.
Yeah, I'll slip out the side door.
There isn't one.
Oh, yeah. Why would I turn to the 7?
You're an idiot. Oh, like, that's easy.
I love how everyone uses these. I'm the only person who doesn't have one, but they're the best things for keeping track of hit points.
Get one off him! He stole an extra one from me. He has 2.
Wait, what?
Yeah. When we did the Star Trek thing, you just took one of them. These are worth like $25.
It'll be around here somewhere if I've got one.
It's one of those. I might have it over here because I moved all your stuff over here while I was organising some shit, and not all of it might have made it back.
I'll check in case there's one in here, and it's the Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What about
I'm a
those?
fucking imbecilic cocktard.
I'm saying nothing.
I'll remember for the next time, because this is not going to be the last time this happens. See, the great thing about save versus death weapons is if they work, it doesn't matter how many hit points you have. Well, if they're doing death.
Yeah.
8th level wizard spell death.
Additional protection.
Yeah, why don't you have that spell, you fucking...
That's going to amount to, you will have a day-long protection versus evil, which gives you a +2 against rolls from evil. It's a super good version of the thing he can just do on the fly, but only lasts like a few rounds.
I'm not there to receive it.
Nope.
The price changed because he didn't get healing.
Nope.
No, fair.
I mean,
What do you mean I didn't get healing? I looked great when I walked out.
Yes.
so clearly he did.
Must have just done it on the fly.
So, as your guys are sitting there getting worried, kind of come around and they'll like wash you down with like holy water and do some incantations, and the scent of a furable will put onto there, and they'll ask you to drink this horrible paste that tastes like bubble gum. For an outside universe reference, it's got that sweet sort of cloying sugary taste to it. And you will receive all your hit points back, get a +2 protection from evil until end of day. It's what you wanted.
Does this rest us as well?
Yes, but it doesn't automatically memorize spells for you.
No, but I mean, like, we have all been
Not
like
tired,
3 days
basically.
without sleep at this
Yeah.
point.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have fatigue washed from you, and the cleric will say, "I have also taken the liberty of washing your fatigue away. Now bodies are still tired, but you won't feel it, and therefore won't suffer the effects. But you will need to sleep today, or you could run yourselves in the ground and just keel over from exhaustion." Any of you who've read Wheel of Time know what this is. It's the best I'm willing to do at this point, because the objective for today, obviously, is to kill you
Like 7 times.
if I can. I feel that you've avoided death for too long with your playing and winning. Boom!
The rolling good.
So,
when it
what
matters.
happened with you two?
Well,
Well, for a start, Radomir had just caught up with me, and we were going to get the money for Roy's cloak, and then he suddenly keeled over and there was a dagger in his back. I swung around and there was this man hunched over trying to get the dagger out because it seemed to be stuck, and he caved in his skull with my hammer.
That's similar to what happened to
And
me.
then I was helping Radomir. We were going to come back instead to Count Hector's because we didn't have any. I couldn't heal him. We were hoping maybe some potions or something there.
They're in the
And then on the way back, another one tried to stab me, but because he didn't realize my shield was on my back, for some reason, it just hit my shield, and then... Oh, I did find... He had 30 pieces of silver on him,
Both of the ones I saw did too.
and I found this in a hidden... This weird tube in a hidden compartment in his dagger sheath. I don't know if you might know... I was hoping either you might know or Sulan might know what it is, but... Oh god. What Tor's beard, what... Sulan...
She'll be fine.
But still, how could... Her of all people. If they can kill
That's
her,
what
they
I-
can kill any of us.
That's what I don't understand.
She's usually so... alert.
But Eden said she couldn't smell people.
You saying they weren't people?
Maybe.
Maybe they were
I
blind.
tried to interrogate the one who stabbed me. I basically
I'm so Chinese today.
broke his arm and then started to try and interrogate him, but he like bit down on something in his mouth and then started foaming and just died.
Well, the first ones, I separated his head. That was the one that's... I woke up and I was stabbed. He was confused that I wasn't dead. The second one came to the door and asked if he was finished and said he'd killed Sulan. So I swung the door open and he died in one strike as well.
Wait. Sulan's getting resurrected. Do we know if, the marks?
We have no guarantee we have extra lives left, Sophia.
I know, but
Also, we know that wouldn't interrupt it because Roman's done.
I'm just wondering what it means if you get resurrected when you do have the ability to come back.
Can't take that risk anyway.
Radomir returns.
Where did you go?
Something I had to take care of outside.
I feel the need to... I know it's going to take a while, but I feel like I should...
Oh, it
stay.
is. You should probably go take care of your outdoor stuff in the cloak. Full-length resurrections will usually take at least half a day.
You
I
can
want to stay, but
I'll-
I feel that...
I'll stay here.
Okay. God, I can't believe...
I can't believe your werewolf failed to protect them. You should fire her. Or kill her. Or throw her
Well, he
in
just
fire.
told me that she didn't smell them, which
Which means she
well,
failed.
What, her eyes broken?
That's her fucking job. It's to tell us of things we can't see.
Yeah. You should kill her.
Before we go to the palace, it's fair enough. Sort of walk away from Adrian. My duty commands me to bring up the deceit to the Archduke about the camp. He's going there soon. I can't remember if it was today.
You have 5 hours until he leaves.
As it is, unless you forbid me, I cannot let it stand, and I must present what we found to him.
Well, by all means. I mean, I have also wondered whether, for a while now, whether we should have told him about this deceitful army on his doorstep. For you see,
Honorable
he
and
is,
reliable Sir Radomir is telling you that needs to happen.
Yeah. He is still, no matter what his condition is, the current ruler of this nation. And therefore he is the one that, if you owe allegiance to anybody in this city, even in his maligned state, he is still the one in charge.
Thank you for thinking so. Could I read those papers? I just need to... I think it should be me that speaks up to him, given my position. I
If
want
that
to make
is
sure
how
I
you
have
feel.
everything.
What is
You
your
have
position,
gained-
doggy style?
You have gained a lot more respect in this city, and probably these lands overall, since your recent knighthood was reinstated.
We need an
I had hoped that I might be able to talk to, maybe not Sir Max, but his father. I'm sure they were investigating Roman, and they could prove that if they could prove that they found nothing, and that Roman was one half of the messages between the city and the camp, that the deceit must lie with the other half. I don't know if there's time. We could also...
I mean, there will always be a chance that these are questioned. I mean, they will claim, some may claim that anybody could have written these notes. But
It will all come down to...
it is not like the document
Archduke
that I am
Trust
getting,
verification.
that they can verify. These are just notes between people.
As you continue to talk. Meanwhile, back in the chapel, Adrian is presumably sitting alone.
That's the,
Yep.
I think the one you want the
Waiting for
most
Sulan
from.
to be
That's the
alive.
army.
Yep.
I remember that.
And an older man, lined face and some darkening hair. He looks like he could be related to Mara, perhaps, in some way. The same facial features and skin coloration. And so, yeah. He is wearing a very, very nice Burman fashion. Like kind of what you're wearing right now. So, yeah, you're finally stylish. How about that?
God.
And he has a long iron grey coat, and it's got sort of like silvery stitched brambles climbing up the sleeve on one side, and like a hawk wing on the other. You've got a very high collar, and he sits down next to you and he says, "It is regrettable that you have suffered so much assassination today."
And how would you know about that?
Because it is my job to make sure that certain contracts should not be fulfilled. And it is regrettable that someone has decided to violate custom and extract money for murder because of your lovely friend who is unfortunately encumbered. The attacks should not happen. You will understand, of course, that it is an internal matter. Here, I will give you this ring. Accounts are settled. Yes.
Yes.
Most humble apology for the inconvenience of murder.
It's something we can handle.
This I know. Still, she must hurry on her way. She does not have much time. You should leave this city. There are many people who want all of you dead, and not everyone is as honorable as the Steel Wolf.
No, we see that now.
Your understanding and consideration are most appreciated. It is a pleasure to deal with civilized people. Good day.
Good day.
You will leave as silently as he came. Meanwhile at the palace?
He's got to put the code up first.
Man, that not pissing people off practices.
I think you were going to the palace first.
Oh, I'm going with you. I
Did
just
you
forgot.
let something in?
Where's Ethan? Because we want to take her with us.
She was sitting outside at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just outside the temple.
She's following him.
Yeah, we're all...
Like this.
So, Ethan, you said...
Yes, master.
You said you couldn't smell the assassins. Were they not
Yeah,
human?
I know I failed you all.
Was there some aspect of them that escaped your notice?
Yeah, their smell. Also sound. Also can't see them.
So they're not
I
human.
mean, I was in the entry hall the entire time. Nothing walked past me and I didn't hear or smell anything. So, magic?
Fowlery.
In either case, I'd like you to watch Radomir and I's backs while we deal with this situation. There could be more assassins.
I'm amazed you trust me.
Why wouldn't I?
Foul
Just because you-
witchery,
Just
foul
because you
creature.
failed to detect them doesn't mean you didn't try. You alright, Ethan?
No. But that's not relevant, Master.
Of course it is.
It is not.
Your well-being means a lot to me.
It should not.
Well, it does, so...
Well, too bad. Oh, look, the palace, you've arrived.
So,
And
yeah,
it's
we'll
on the
approach.
way. It's right there in the middle of... But you guys haven't even been to the town square. It occurs to me.
You mean on this side of the wall?
I know we've been busy with some stuff. Like I wondered like
The
what.
sands and steel is there, and the ties.
Yeah, since we've kind of got beyond the wall, everything kind
Everything
of
happened
ramped
at
up
once.
to like
Ramp-
200 miles an hour. So.
It's sort of ramped all the way up to, we don't want to be here, let's get the fuck out.
I was like that
'cause
from
the
the
moon
start.
things- The moon
Yeah.
things happened.
We should have just
tournament
ditched after the
of-
parched stone. I'm like,
If it wasn't for the trident,
if it wasn't for the trident.
Now you own the perch, don't you, Happy?
not cheap.
That's still TBT. Anyway, yes,
But when
so
you
we'll
do, you
approach
get to
the-
break there whenever, I guess.
I ain't drinking too much tonight.
No,
Let's drink more.
With these, I can
Ethan, stay here and look after the cat.
let him out.
please.
Yes, and
Can be free.
Oh, you bought the whole cart with a werewolf. That's not. Oh, you also bought the cart driver too. So yeah, okay. Because otherwise you
That's
can't
the
bring
most
it.
jaded horse ever.
Yeah,
thinking-
as
The
long as,
cart-
so long as the cart driver's around, that horse gets no fucks.
Hmm.
Also,
Can we
it's
just
like that
keep
horse
them?
has been through the Parchstone and back. It's just like a werewolf. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh, sorry,
Same
cat
worse.
driver. We couldn't get the trident, Shifty Eyes. Guess you have to hang around us for longer. No.
Just
Can we just ask him to stay? He's like a total bro. I trust him more than Radomir.
I mean, he's not actually going to leave immediately. He might as well travel with you back up north.
I mean, we could just let him drink the whole city.
No, that's evil.
No, that's fundamentally good.
Fundamentally
Also,
good.
we don't know.
One of you's seen him. An untrustworthy mage who puts magic on his sword. Put that shit on your sword. Hey, how come that didn't play? Oh, right, different USB. Never mind.
So yes, we will approach the
You want some?
entrance.
They-
So yes, we will approach the palace.
Yeah, good. The guards disarm you and let you in.
Oh, that's bad. You should leave.
and then you can come back.
So Bolslav, isn't it?
Ah, greetings, Sebastian.
Hey,
Good day.
you know, I did mean to ask you about the tournament. I mean, you were there. What is it like being inside the field looking out at all those people shouting and screaming for blood? Radomir says, it's great. It's everything I ever wanted.
It was pretty great.
You will do well hanging around a good tournament participant like this.
Yes. A good tournament participant.
You realize you look completely different without armor, right?
But he knows who I am, right?
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not subtle, even without the armor.
everyone remember that admission.
I'm not subtle!
So,
Me!
you are led immediately before the Archduke.
Tell him what name, please.
Yep. Always at the start.
You may rise.
Stand.
So, has my reasonable request been fulfilled?
Yes, Your Grace.
Good, Sir Boslav. Yeah. My, this is... Oh. Is it slightly warm? Place it on the thing. So good. I'm sure the lady would be pleased. You have proven that you could have liberated the Parchstone by liberating the impossibly damaged keep. You have proven you are a holy man by dealing with the undead in the crypt. And you have proven that you can take care of a woman, who I will graciously return to your custody. You may collect her when you leave. Our College of Heralds has examined your document and declared it official. Meaning, Saphira Zavat Paladin, you are the official owner of the Parchstone now. And therefore the treasure is yours. You even returned the treasure found within our own keep to us without making it a condition. This speaks to your nobility.
Thank you, Your Grace.
So I so rule the treasure is yours.
Thank you, Your Grace.
You may leave.
I'll drop back to one knee. This is not a quiet affair. Armor. Your Grace, I must speak
Of course, Sir Vladimir.
Then again.
Look around the court first.
Oh yeah, who's here? Everyone's always here. Just so I'm just gonna double check real quickly. Draconin is ruled by a female.
No,
No.
none of them
What's
are.
it do? None of them are. That's right.
Although there are rumors.
The Archduke's actually a woman.
I mean, Lady Seday's probably here, even though she doesn't rule.
Women are advisors.
Hmm.
Even if they hold the true power, the men are the ones that.
Yeah.
My duty bids me that I reveal to you something I have found.
The head of household Goebbels will stand up and he'll be saying, "This is outrageous! What kind of lies is this companion of the rat paladin about to say?" And the Archduke raises one finger, not that you can see it, because I assume you never look at the guy.
And this
Raises one finger, and Duke Goebbels just shuts the fuck up, turns very pale, sits right down, and starts banging his head on the table, eventually like blood's running down his face. He does this until he dies.
Holy shit!
His wife looks at him, fans herself twice, rolls his body off the chair, and sits in it. And she's like, "I believe it would be prudent for me to take my husband's place until the suitable heir assume the head of House Orchard." "Of course! That is logical and prudent. You are a dutiful wife. What an unfortunate mental illness your husband has. There should be a state funeral for you. Please continue, Sir Vladimir."
I've put myself in a shit box now.
You fucking idiot.
The other high nobles are just like,
Oh, they're not. Oh, they're surprised about what happened. They're not like this is normal.
yeah, no, they're just like, what
The
fuck just happened?
Oh, that.
Lady
I can't
Sedai
stop now.
is like literally paper white. And a lot grayer than she was 2 seconds ago.
Some papers have come into my possession, and I must admit, an unhonorable way. But
Sir Boslav, please acquire these papers. Sir Bolslav's just like, Sir Boslav? Ja, my lord. Ja, mein liege. He'll walk over and take the papers from you. You guys can hang on to the papers.
yeah, I wasn't able to ascertain exactly where they all came from because Suman fucking died between then and now.
Probably don't want to know.
It's better that way, I think.
Yeah.
None of those soldiers concealed and died.
Recognize the handwriting. As a man I thought was reliable, he is not reliable. I am surrounded by traitors. The good lady of House Goebbels sort of stands up and she's like, "What actually is her fucking name?" Excuse me. Oh, look at that. Lady Daphne van Spee, formerly of House Spee.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?